There we go. All right. So, hello, welcome to the video. You were given a problem, and we're gonna solve it on camera. Um, so we're given the information that on a certain day, the British pound was equal to $1.487 American dollars. The French franc was equal to $0.172. The German Deutschmark is equal to $0.584, and the Japanese yen is equal to 0.00955 numbers. Inflation is bad. So we were given this information, and we were asked to come up with a C++ program that would solve that would allow you to input an American dollar value and get the value of $1 and get your American dollar value in these other countries. So first, we're going to go over how to solve this program. First, we're going to go over how to solve this problem on paper, right? What's in market? Right. So, just to make sure we're all on the same page, so there's no confusion later when we get into the program. Um, if you want to find your American dollar value, no, we'll say X. We'll go with X for the value of the American dollar, right? And then we'll just multiply it by whatever is worth in that other country, and that'll get you. And that'll get you. So let's say you want to find out how much five American dollars, is worth in France, right? You do 5 times what we say for francs, 0.172, and that would be your answer. I don't feel like doing the math, don't have the calculator on me. But you would do this for whatever country, right? That's how you'd solve this problem. So next, we're going to get into the program. We're going to break it down by line and just explain what's going on. So that's the kind of what you mark. So first, you got include IOStream, include math using namespace std, right? Include IOStream is just a bit of syntax. It's just syntax. It's just you gotta have it. Hashtag include IOStream. Next, you got hashtag include math.h. Math.h is a library in C++ for mathematical functions, and since we're going to be using math to solve this problem. Next, we got using namespace std. Using namespace std is we're going to be using cin and cout. And since we're going to be using cin and cout, we're going to need to use the namespace to. That's the syntax we need for that. We got int main. This tells the computer that the program is about to start. Sorry, the soundtrack is not on. So, this tells the program that your computer. This tells the computer that your program is about to start. All right. Next, we got intx. So, intx tells the computer that we're going to be using x as a variable. We are at 3 minutes. It's amazing time. So, we're going to have intx. We're going to add a semicolon at the end of that. The reason we're adding a semicolon is because this is just C++ syntax. It lets your computer know that that's the end of that phrase, right? So, for the next line, yes, we're going to put cout, less than. Quote, enter American dollar value. Enter American dollar value. You're gonna equal less than end L semicolon. So you're probably wondering, what does that do? Glad you asked. So cout is for output. This tells the computer to when you have C out, you got the less than, and you got the quote. This is gonna tell your computer to say whatever you have in these quotes. So whatever's in these quotes, the computer's gonna type that and ask you that before. This is the first thing you're gonna see. You're gonna see enter American dollar value. That's the first, right? You got end L, end the line. So it's not all on one line. You got the semicolon syntax. So next we're gonna write CN, CN, CIN. Greater than. Yep. X. Semicolon. Open bracket. Just open. The most.
Oh, the big one. So, basketball.
Alright, so we have CN greater than X, right? This is gonna tell you, this is gonna allow you, the user of the program, to input your own X value, right? You have the semicolon that tells the computer that that is the end of this specific phrase. And now we got our open bracket. So the open bracket is important because the open bracket tells the computer that the next couple lines of the program are going to be for this CN. For the CNX, I said that word. The open bracket tells your computer that the next couple lines of the program are going to be for this CNX, for the X that the user inputs. So next, we got C out. Let's down. Quotes. British pound value equals $ equal. Right here, number 9. $ equal. Less than X times 1.487. Less than. End L.
No.
End L.
Oh.
In line, yeah. Semicolon. Alright, so this line right here, this is where the heavy lifting starts, we'll say. You have C out. Cool, right? So the computer's gonna read this line back to you. British pound value equals $, right? You got less than X times 1.487, less than. So British pound value equals $ is going to input your X. It's going to say your X is going to multiply it by 1.47, which is the British pound value for $1 per dollar. And it's going to add that at the end of the statement. Right? It's going to end the line. So basically, like if you put in 5, you're going to get back British pound value equals $ 5 times, whatever 5 times 1.47 is. And it's going to end that line. So next, we're going to have C out, less than. French franc. French. FRANC.
Or
ANC.
A.
Yep. Equals $ close parentheses. Less than. X times 0.172. Less than. Semicolon. So, see how they're gonna read French franc value equals your X times 0.172 because that's how you find French American value equivalent. Yeah. So, let me see the pen. this is the general idea. This is the gist of the program. You're gonna see out blank equals dollar sign X times whatever it is equal to in line, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just jot the rest of this down because it's really just the same thing from here on. I got an ad because I'm broke. I use the regular Spotify like a broke person. You have a D mark. Value equals sign small 584 and line Seattle's again.
Awesome membership. Sign up for your free 2-week trial at instacart.com/plus.
State Farm here.
Dollar sign X times 0.00955. Then we'll stay in line. Alright, so we have the part of the program that does the calculations for us is done. Right? We got that, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to close our bracket. We're going to close this bracket, right? Because this bracket right here, this bracket right here, tells the program that all this computation is going for this exit, right? So this is how the computer keeps track of it. This is how we help the computer. This is how we make the computer keep track of it. So you got that closed bracket. There's gonna be another closed bracket down here from when you open the bracket up here that tells the program that this is all part of the same program. Okay. And really, your program is really done here. This is really good. You could add a return 0 semicolon if you want to. And 0 semicolon if you want to. That's just how I learned it at first. But yeah. So this is the program that's gonna let you enter whatever American dollar value you want as shown here. And it'll tell you how much it is equal in these other places. I should note that currency symbols that aren't a dollar, like if it's not the dollar sign, is not going to show up on your program. Like I tried to run this a minute ago, and when I found the actual sign for yen, when I found the actual sign for Dutch mark, when I found the actual sign for franc, it was there. Like it would give me like the little box with the question mark or like an O or like it won't show up basically. So just use the dollar sign. Yeah, that's really the end of that. My name's Tim.
My name's Emmanuel.
And yeah, we're just, C++ programming.